Hi everyone and welcome. It's been a busy February in the greenhouse and I'm so excited to show you everything that is growing and everything that I've been up to. Spring is just around the corner and I couldn't be more excited. This will be my first growing season in Ireland since moving from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and the difference is wild. Sometimes February in Calgary can look like this, a big snowy blizzard, and it is cold, and by the time it finally warms up enough to get outside, my old garden patch in our backyard would have been covered in frozen snow. So I'll take all the rainy, windy, stormy days any day if it means green grass and beautiful rainbows. Now let's hop into the greenhouse and I'll show you what I've been up to. With spring just around the corner, 38 days left to go, we started our greenhouse projects this week with a little stone patio. This little entrance walkway to the greenhouse will be a nice feature. And the kids had such a blast helping me with this project. It was kind of like a Lego build, with each stone piece fitting into the next. They also helped by bringing in some sand, one shovel or dump truck load at a time. The following day, with 37 days until spring, we're back in the greenhouse again. And check out the growth on my potatoes. They are almost tall enough to be hilled, so maybe next week we'll get that project done. But for today, the plan is to set up the tarp for the no-dig garden bed. Hey everyone, so I'm back in the greenhouse again, and what a beautiful day it is. Check out that blue sky. Lovely, very nice. And I've been busy in the greenhouse with some spring projects, so I'll show you those. I'm gonna get some herbs planted. I have some parsley. What else do I have? Tarragon, chives, a few other things. So I'll show you that process. And then I'm also gonna do this. So we're gonna do a little experiment here. I wanna do a no-till garden bed. So I have a big black tarp I'm gonna put down here and try it out. And then we also, later on, we're gonna till part of this field and maybe get some potatoes planted at some point. Actually, we might till on this side, but don't know yet. Future project. But for now, I'm gonna get the tarp set up, so I'll show you that first, and then I'll go do my herbs in the greenhouse. So let's do that. I honestly don't know where this came from, but we're gonna use it anyways. It's pretty thick. No, I should chop the rushes. So I'm gonna get my clippers. I'm actually gonna cut down these rushes first. I can put them on the floor in the greenhouse where it's muddy. So I'm gonna go get my clippers and I'll go do that. Got those moved. Let's just set them aside. Get this tarp set up. tarp needs about 3 months to kill the grass, give or take. So I'll leave it there until Mayish, and by that time I should be ready to move all my seedlings outside. So that's the tarp all set up, ready to go, and hopefully the stones will keep it in place. And if you've had success with this process before, let me know, because I'd love to hear your tips and tricks. Since it was so nice outside, I decided instead of doing my little herbs today that I'd start a little concrete patio step. So here's the finished project. It's just made out of Quikrete, and I'm not sure if it's going to set, but hopefully it does. The Quikrete was a little bit damp before we put it down. So it's the next day. It's 36 days until spring, so I wanted to get some stuff planted, and I'm starting out with my little herb plants. We have a tarragon, parsley, some chives, and some lemon balm. So I'll get those planted into these pots, and yeah, we'll go from there. So the chive seeds are first. They're going into this one, and it says planting depth 1 centimeter, spacing 3 centimeters apart. Yeah, it says they can be started indoors from March. I don't know. A little bit early, but I've got a pile of seeds, so I'm just not even gonna worry about spacing. I'm just gonna spread them out. Spread them into the pot. Whoa, these are tiny. These are the lemon balm seeds. I don't know if you can see that there. Just like zoom in on it. Look how tiny those are. They say 5 millimeter depth. So, get those planted in the next one. And same thing, I'm just gonna sprinkle them. Labels. Ah, camera battery's gonna die while I'm trying to take these apart. That's it, last one on. So that's all of them done. I actually did 2 more, so I have basil and lavender as well. And I'm not 100% sure if the Irish names are correct, so if anyone knows the correct version for these names, please leave a little note in the comments. I just googled these and that's what Google gave me, and I know Google isn't always correct, so we'll go with that. I also got my little spring onions started, so I just added some compost to the soil, and then I made some rows, and I'm putting the little spring onion seeds in. While I was busy in the greenhouse planting, it was raining outside, and I almost missed this beautiful rainbow. Check it out. So I'm back in the greenhouse again, and I'm busy making messes again. And I got these lovely wood chips here, so I want to do this right and build my 2 walkways. I know that's not enough, but I can get more. And I'm going to start with a little patch. I put the rushes down over here, and I might get some more rushes. You see that really muddy spot right there. So I'm going to get some more rushes for there and do that. Kind of level out the ground a little bit. And the center is going to be another bed. The smell of wood chips. And these ones have been decomposing for a while. So nice. So I'll get these chopped up, and I'm gonna put them on the floor where it's muddy here. So we'll do that now. Hey everyone, so before I get too carried away with my path in here, I forgot that I need to fill up this bed. So I've got a layer of compost here. I know it's not fully composted, but I'm going to spread it thin, and then I'm going to put some good stuff on top. I actually want to grow carrots maybe in the corner down there, so we'll make sure it's very fine particles and well composted. Hey everyone, so I haven't been filming the whole process, but I decided to layer cake this. So I have a layer of cardboard underneath, the compost mix, then I have some of the soil from outside, and then I'm gonna put some really fine, good compost on the top. So that'll be the last step. So I've got my layer, lasagna, cardboard, compost, soil, and then more compost on top. I think that'll be really nice actually. It's turning out pretty good. That's a wrap on a full week of greenhouse projects. From the stone patio all the way to prepping the garden bed, things are really starting to come together. It still amazes me how early I can start gardening here in Ireland compared to back home in Calgary. February usually means snow, but here, flowers are blooming and I'm already planting. It's so exciting. And if you're watching from back home in Calgary, hang in there, warmer days are coming soon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what's your biggest gardening project this year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.